definition to the thin air as I'm leaving like abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my bag, bruh. Like abracadabra. And for my last trick, just like that, and I'm back, bruh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Nix. High throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 vices, 60 vices. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60.
On the ground, McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
Nix now on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. Troy Franklin. Touchdown Broncos. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Going to go right back to Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based.
And he'll take it on in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15. Throwing, Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Nix. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. A run now with McLaughlin. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Get up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. So a quarter in the books in the AFC Championship. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Now it is first and goal.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll go again here with Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. From the gun, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
I'm always curious how defenses come back on the field after allowing a touchdown on the previous possession. And so far, I'm liking what I see. There's no heads being held low. There's no dwelling and thinking back to that last drive. They've come out and completely dominated this next possession.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Nix. He's got Parham, his tight end. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. Inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready. 1918. 79 Broncos. Check go.
A first down throw for Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Set. Bravo
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
On the jump. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 Lion. Go.
Second down. Nix. He connects with Mims. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
They'll throw. It's Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. To throw is Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This to equal his own NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Nix to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Kickoff for the Broncos.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And we will not have a run back here. The second half starts with a touchback. First and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only did they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught by Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's second and 3 to go. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He was trying to get that to Tez Walker, and it'll be second down. Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
They call this the alley, so it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field. When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now on second down. He's going to air this one out. And he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. We'll start at the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. Set it up.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Denver. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Forward. It's on.
Play action now. Jackson. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run it with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this with Henry. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He's got it. And the Ravens have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. Strong. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's to the big tight end, Parham. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Mims sent in motion here.
Ready?
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Check go.
Throwing, Nix. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And he will score. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
They'll run. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. Here's second down and 3. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Hey, report! Report!
Henry.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now 2nd and inches. Now Jackson. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st and 10 now from the 36. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Second down and 8. On the ground, McLaughlin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout here on the field.
Let's go.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll do it for Greg Olson, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. We'll see you in 2 weeks in New Orleans for Super Bowl 59. Till then, good night, everyone.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep. all my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my leash.